It's 9 p.m. on Sunday. Your 25 years old child is sitting in their car in your driveway. The engine is turned off. Their hand is resting on the door handle. They are carrying something unbelievably heavy, a career falling apart, a relationship ending, a suffocating financial problem they don't know how to solve. They stare at your front door for 16 agonizing seconds, breathing, calculating the risk. Then they put their hand back, they start the engine, back out of the driveway, and drive back to their apartment. You were inside watching TV, completely unaware that tonight you get permanently demoted to their backup column of their adult's child life. Today we are looking at the exact why they drove away and the one specific sentence that will finally get them to walk through that door. To understand the driveway, you have to look at your weekly Sunday phone call. You ask, "How's work? Are you seeing anyone?" And then give you one word answer. Fine, good, busy. This isn't them being cold, it's terrifyingly efficiency. Fine is a real-time calculation. Your adult kid just ran the math on their current crisis and realized that telling you the actual truth required them to manage your anxiety on top of the disaster they already managing. So you get the PR-approved life update. Conversation over, risk avoided. But let's go back to that car in the driveway. Why couldn't they walk up to the door? They didn't drive away because of the dramatic blow-up fight. They drove away because of what you did the last time they actually trusted you with a failure. Maybe you immediately turned into a life coach, 5 rapid-fire solution, and "I told you so," and a lecture trying to fix a problem they just want you to hold. The second they hand you their vulnerability, they lost ownership of it. Or maybe, and this is the one that permanently fracture adult relationship, you handle their confession perfectly fine in the moment. You listen, you hug them. It felt like a massive win. But 3 months later, during a tense, a complete unrelated conversation about their life choices, you reach into the vault and used what they told you in a confidence as ammunition. You didn't mean to hurt them, you were just frustrated. But the rule updated quietly in their brain. Information shared with my parent is loaded gun. So your attention didn't get filed. The betrayal did. So where does that driveway secret go instead? It goes to Discord server you are never heard of, where a random guy in Germany knows more about your kid's depression than you do. It goes to Reddit thread under a username that looks like a keyboard sneezed. They would rather unpack their deepest, darkest failure to absolute stranger on the internet than risk the crushing weight of your judgment. But here's the most crucial thing about that adult sitting in their car. Even though they drove away, they didn't stop testing you. Next week on the phone, they are going to casually mention a coworker or a friend who is going through really specific massive financial or relationship disaster. Listen to them carefully. Your adult kid just invented an Oscar-worthy character to act as a scout. They are checking the temperature of your reaction before risking their own skin. If you criticize that coworker, if you judge their financial choices, the car never pulls back into your driveway. So how do you get them to turn off the engine and walk to the front door? Next time they drop a hint, you fire a life coach. You do not offer a solution. You speak into the phone and ask, "That sounds incredibly heavy. How are you holding up?" And then you do the hardest thing in the world for a parent to do. You shut up. Let the silence hang. Show them that your presence is safe place to put heavy things down. Not a factory that manufactures more anxiety. Because the reality is, the adult children don't walk through your front door just because you'll share the last name. They walk through it when the comfort of letting you in is finally greater than the fear of your reaction. Try this on your next call. And if this changes how you view your relationship, hit subscribe. We talk about the real stuff here.